It is Thursday, July 24th, and I'm hosting the very first of like, hopefully more, of an herbal meetup, basically like an herbal study group with Olivia, the Witch of Wanderlust. Whoop, go follow them. And so I've been running around all day cleaning the house and also getting everything ready. Didn't even consider food. Whoopsies, but I'm hoping that people bring snacks. So let's just show you around and then we'll talk about, like, you'll kind of see people roll in, and this is a vlog, so like obviously I'm vlogging, I'm not teaching, but here we go. So this is the table when you come in. Some of my favorite books on folk herbalism and herbalism: Wild Witchcraft by Rebecca Byer, The Gardener's Companion to Medicinal Plants, Radical Remedies, the biggest book I recommend. I absolutely adore it. It goes through everything. As you can tell, it's lovingly bookmarked. Evolutionary Herbalism. And then we have our little setup. I have some extra jars, even though I instructed people to bring their jars because I'm assuming someone will forget. A handle of Everclear vodka, or just cane alcohol. Some brandy. Vegetable glycerin for glycerites, glycerites is the proper way I would say it. And then we have a bunch of herbs that I work with that I'm actually going to be demonstrating some medicine making. Yarrow, Monarda, chamomile, it's probably Olivia, Malva, and lady's mantle. And then as you go through the kitchen, we have a flower essence area. I have to write the salve information, but these are some unguents I got from the Root Circle. Glycerites, tinctures. And then I'm assuming teas will be over here, and this will be kind of where we make stuff. So information, because we're going to be talking about it and like showing how to make some of them. I'm just writing what it is. This is so as people are like, if they don't want to look and watch either me or Olivia make something, they can kind of go look and see other examples of how to make stuff. Just like basic, very basic information. I got two. Aloe from the Root Circle and mugwort from the Root Circle, my teacher. And some of the kind of tincture options we have. Some of my favorites: fennel, catnip. This is actually a digestive tincture. Schisandra, elderberry, rose, holy basil and lemon balm, holy basil and lemon balm, rose and reishi, wood betony, fennel, catnip again. And so I'll be kind of showing how to prepare because I have to strain some of my tinctures and I also have to make some more. So I'll be showing the process with like, this is how you make it. And then I have some teas that I'll be putting, I'm sorry, I don't know, I think someone's here. Sugar, but if you really want the medicinal properties of the plant, you gotta let it cook for a while. So you start with like half a pot of water. The first thing we're making is a decoction. A decoction is just a very strong tea. So we're simmering it. I'm gonna put the whole bag in because it's a lot of water. So I'm getting this guy up to a boil and I'm putting rose and elderberry into the hot water. This is not a lot of rose. We're gonna need more than that. Hold on.
Are they equal parts?
Sorry.
There's pine rose.
I should have gotten.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah,
pine rose.
I have this guy. Finished part 2 of my Plants as Ancestors class. Ethan, say hi.
Hi.
Hi. We are headed to Ritual Craft because I needed some spell stuff for a client, some supplies, and then also There's a farm stand that I see on the way that I hope is still open. I don't know, because it's a bit late in the day, but they do like every Sunday farm stand stuff. And yeah, that's what we're doing. I found a dead raccoon this morning. So the farm stand was not open, unfortunate. We think we caught it too late, or maybe they just weren't open this week. But I am going to, we did stop by Virtual Craft. I did get my candles for my friends working. I'm gonna give them a bath when I get home. And then we are stopping at Dutch Bros because they have a really nice matcha lemonade that I like. And then when I get home, the rest of the day is just chill time. We have a dance class at 5 with the Pole Den, which is a new studio that is working really, really hard to make its way in North Denver. And absolutely fantastic vibes, incredibly body positive, incredibly diverse. It's just such an amazing place to be, so I'm really excited to be going there. So I'm taking Amaranth's Roots and Blossoms class, and I will drop all the info for the Pole Den down below. If you're in the Denver area, especially North Denver, you could definitely pop in for a class, and I bet you would have an amazing time. Farm share this week, and we have this lovely, beautiful bunch of basil. And I have decided that I am making sauce. And so let's get out our tomatoes. I think this is enough basil for 2 cans. I got strained and crushed. So I'm gonna start off by giving this guy a good rinse. I'm using the big sauce pot because I want to make some for my friends too. It's been a minute since I've made sauce, so I'm feeling pretty excited. Cut the stems. I think to give it a nice little like chopping, just to get more of the flavors out. I have usually 1 to 2 garlic cloves if it's big, 1 garlic, and a single onion. This guy you can leave, but I want to get these guys out. I'll let that onion go till I smell it. I'm doing a real quick petition, and I just figured I'll go over kind of how I make these, because I'm doing it actively and I need to vlog more, so why not? I get a piece of petition paper. This is Mercury petition paper made by my friend Nathaniel Drake. I talk about him so much because I love his work. This is my grimoire. And then basically I write out what I need. So in this case, I am a little strapped financially this month because I've been prepping for Salem. I had a trip to the ER recently. And on top of that, you know, just a bunch of other things kind of going wrong, like my camera broke, and all of these things are kind of coming together. And on top of like my normal bills that are usually covered, I'm not planning to do a restock before Salem, which is making things a little tight. So part of my promise to this petition is I would post about it. So if you're interested in joining my Patreon, now is the best time because all of our benefits are starting up again. I actually took a break because of burnout and because of BR and because of health stuff this past month. So if you are up to doing a $6 month or $15 month or even some of our higher tiers, Genepro, the $40 tier gets a 1 to 3 card write-up personalized every month. Letitia, the highest tier, gets a 30-minute appointment with me every month that you're subscribed or pledged. The $15 tier of Ruda is our most popular tier because it has access to our Q&A, our book club, our office hours, all of these things. And Ruda also, our Rosa, our lowest tier, receives access to office hours once a month, early access posts, blog posts, etc., and usually a kind of like collective blog or something along those lines. So if you're interested, then now's a great time to do it because I, I'm a bit strapped. So I'm just going into my grimoire and I'm getting all of my sigils. So what I'll do is I'll write out kind of what I need, and then I'll go to my sigils page. All of these sigils I charged at the beginning of the year and then continue charging. And so since I'm doing a few different things, I have different sigils for different kind of things. So this is going to be business trip. So I'm going to use the sigil I made for this event that I'm going to, Salem Witch Fest, which you can also come to. I'm going to be doing my online shop. And on the other side, readings, which I think I need. I'm going to use actually one of the sigils I made for the winter bandanas, which I'm going to have some of, Salem Witch Fest. Yeah, the prosperity. Okay, so let's say I have my sigils on there, right? And then I can add one more. Okay, and now I'm gonna add a bunch of oils to them. So I'm gonna use Kitchen Toad's Sun Oil. I'm gonna use the Spica oil from Kitchen Toad. I'm gonna use Expedite on one of them because one of them is going under Expedite's statue. A few other ones. I'm gonna use my own Attract Abundance oil, which I haven't been wearing recently. So this isn't like new. Summer months are always slower for businesses. August especially. I'm not, 100% worried about it, but it is like ebb and flow of things, like always. A lot of Death Witch oils, a lot of Kitchen Toad oils, a lot of my own oils. Then this one's going on Expedite's altar. Tuck that under his feet. And this one is actually going to go on my ancestor's altar under my old St. Anthony statue.